body sitting on the kitchen floor. Steam is rising slow from a cup I poured. I am watching shadows stretch across the wall, listening to the house before I hear it call. Nothing loud, nothing sharp, just a quiet hum. Pages turning softly where I'm reading from. I let the temperature settle in my chest. This is how a gentle day begins at rest. Neighborhood is breathing through an open door. Somebody is walking slow past the corner store. I don't need a reason, I don't need a plan. Just the traffic murmur and the warmth of my own hand. Counting little mercies like the ones I know. How the curtain moves, the way the radiator glows. Every room I'm standing in is asking me, do I have to be anywhere I'd rather be? So I'll keep it easy, let the day unfold. Lay the wheat down gently, keep my hands out cold. If the world gets louder, I would close my eyes. Trade the noise for breathing, trade the rush for quiet skies. Soft margin, give me room enough to breathe. Soft margin, let the day be what it needs. Slow the clock a little softer, hold the light a little longer. Soft margin, spare a little mercy. Spare a little mercy for me. Spare a little mercy for me. Evening finds the window in a different mood. Street lamps coming on like a sentence understood. Half a thought is floating in the steam above my tea. Half a song is humming somewhere deep inside of me. I will answer emails when the morning has returned. I will tend the embers when the table needs to burn. But right now the hour has a softer kind of weight, and I am learning slowly how to let it wait. Breathe in through the window, let the cool air in. Count the slow heartbeats underneath my skin. If I stumble, if I wonder, if I miss the line, there's a margin wide enough to hold me for a while. Nothing's asking anything of me tonight. Even the shadows know to keep the hallway light. Soft margin, give me room enough to breathe. Soft margin, let the day be what it needs. Slow the clock a little softer, hold the light a little longer. Soft margin, spare a little mercy. Spare a little mercy for me. Spare a little mercy for me. Spare a little mercy for me. Soft margin, slowly fading into blue. Soft margin, just a room, a light of you. Breathing out a little softer, letting go a little longer. Soft margin, that's the quiet carrying me through. Morning came in slow through the curtains, seeing dust on the window, so catching a quiet beam, I left my phone face down on the wooden floor. Watched the kettle hum like it's asking for more. No one to answer, no rush to keep, just the radiator ticking myself back to sleep. I sip from a cup that's gone cooler than tea, letting the room be the only thing talking to me. There's a coat on the chair I keep meaning to wear, and a list on the fridge that's been waiting up there. I'm not in a hurry to cross anything out. I'm learning the shape of a softer route. The street outside turned its volume down low. A bicycle passing like a sentence slow. I open the window, let the traffic fade. Every breath I take is a promise I made. Not chasing the hours, not measuring days, just standing inside of a quieter haze. I can feel my shoulders settling in, letting the day begin where it begins. Soft margin, a little room around the way I move. Soft margin, nothing to prove, nothing to lose. I'm holding the line, but I'm holding it light, letting the edges blur into night. Soft margin, that's the quiet carrying me through. Soft margin, that's the quiet carrying me through. the radio, stuck on repeat. A melody simple enough to fall asleep. I trace little circles on the fog of the glass, watching the city like it's already past. My tea went cold, but I don't mind the chill. It teaches my hands to be patient and still. The clock on the wall is just wood in a hand. I'm learning to live in a softer land. If the world keeps spinning, I'll spin a little less. Trade the noise for the sound of my own breath. There's a mercy in minutes that nobody sees. A small holy ground underneath my feet. I'm not asking for answers, I'm not asking for more. Just a door that stays open, just a clean wooden floor. I'll keep the lights low and the curtains half drawn, and let the soft margin be the place I belong. Soft margin, a little room around the way I move. Soft margin, nothing to prove, nothing to lose. I'm holding the line, but I'm holding it light, letting the edges blur into night. Soft margin, that's the quiet carrying me through. Soft margin, that's the quiet carrying me through. Letting the daylight stretch a little more, letting the silence settle on the floor. Soft margin, The kettle clicks off and I leave it there, letting the steam curl up into the air. A neighbor hums something I almost know. To the wall, soft and slow. My notebook is open but the pen stays down, watching a leaf trace circles on the ground. I don't need an answer, I don't need a sign, just the way the late light draws a long thin line. There's a folder of worries on the kitchen shelf. I'll come back to it later, I'll come back by myself. For now there's the fridge hum, for now there's the chair, for now there's a rhythm only I can hear. I watered the plant by the telephone. You leaned a little closer like it wasn't alone. These small ordinary things keep holding me, like ropes in a harbor, like roots by a tree. And I'm learning the way of a slower pace, letting the hours find their own shape, not chasing the day until it frays, just breathe in the room I made. Soft margin, give me a little room to stand. Soft margin, let me feel the ground beneath my head. Soft margin, I'm not asking for anything grand, just a soft margin. Just a soft margin, a little quiet, I understand. A little quiet, a little sad. The buzz pulls away and I watch it go. Not sure where I'm headed and that's the whole show. My coat smells of rain from a Tuesday before. I keep wearing it anyway, I keep wearing it more. A stranger says take care like it's nothing at all, and somehow then nothing becomes a wall I can lean on when the day gets thin. A wall that says someone out there let me in. I used to measure every minute like a day. Now I'm letting the minutes be a gift I get. I'll fold the laundry, I'll close the blinds, I'll listen for whatever my heart finds. If the evening asks me what I really need, I'll say a steady room, a steady read, a steady hand, a steady name, a soft margin calling me the same. Soft margin, give me a little room to stand. Soft margin, let me feel the ground beneath my head. Soft margin, I'm not asking for anything grand, just a soft margin, just a soft margin. A little quiet, I understand. A little quiet, I understand. A little quiet, I understand. Letting the silence settle on the floor. Soft margin, closing a window, closing the door. Soft margin, soft margin. Soft margin. Huh. coming through the curtain. Not too bright, steam still curling from the cup I left last night. Phone is face down on the table by the bed. Little list of things to do still in my head. I don't rush to check it, let the silence land. Same old street outside, but softer where I stand. Every shadow has a patience I can learn, watching how the daylight turns. Shoes by the door where I left them yesterday. Keys are quiet in the bowl, not going far away. Nothing pulling at my sleeve to make me move, just the hum of the fridge and the weather I'm in the mood for. I open up the window, let the room breathe out, counting all the small things I could do without. Funny how the day feels lighter when I don't try to hold it like a note. I'm learning how to sit inside a slower pace, letting all the edges have their own small space. Nothing has to be a question or a fight, just a breath, just a beam of light. Soft margin, give me room to land. Soft margin, let me take your hand. Soft margin, where the day goes slow. Soft margin, letting it all flow. Soft margin, I'm not far from home. Soft margin, soft. Evening pulls the color out of every wall. Lamp is humming something warm across the hall. I make tea, I check the time, I let it pass, watching how the hours fall like rain on glass. Somewhere in the building someone's playing keys, little melody that drifts in on the breeze. I don't know the song but I don't need to know, letting the low notes come and go. If I had to name it, I would call it grace. That little pocket where I finally found my place. No one asking me to be a bigger thing, just a body in a chair, just a voice that wants to sing. Soft margin, soft margin, soft margin, soft margin, soft margin, give me room to land. Soft margin, let me take your hand. Soft margin, where the day goes slow. Soft margin, letting it all flow. Soft margin, I'm not far from home. Soft margin, soft. Cup still warm by the door. The blinds are slower than I planned. Steam curls from the cup I left to cool in my hand. The street outside is quiet, just the sound of rain soft on the window, lights feeling soft again. I don't need the rush, I've been chasing it too long. Let the room get small, let the radio stay on. Every breath a margin, every gap a place to land. Soft margin, soft margin, soft margin, where I stand. Soft margin, where I stand. Your voice on the answering machine, halfway kind, asking if I'm sleeping, asking if I'm mine. The afternoon gets hazy in a good slow way, like the pages of a book I've been meaning to lay down. I watch the dust settle where the lamp shines through a small familiar nothing, a familiar blue. Even empty rooms can hold a gentle something true. Soft margin holding me and I hold you too. Don't feel the silence, don't fold the light, just let the day settle, just let it be quiet. There's room in the breathing, there's room in the line, a space I can stand in, a space that is mine. Soft margin, give me room to be. Soft margin, slow and easy, see. Soft margin, margin, where the edges blur. Soft margin, soft margin, nothing more than this is. Soft margin, soft margin, the exhale after the kiss. Soft margin, soft margin, just a place to exist. Soft margin, soft margin, soft margin. The city hums a slow electric lullaby. Headlights paint the ceiling, then they pass on by. I write a single sentence, then I put the pen down. Some things don't need to finish to be fully found. The neighbors laugh and whispers through the wall at night. The cat is on the windowsill, caught in amber light. I let the hours empty like a bucket left to lean. Soft margin of an ordinary scene. If the world is loud tomorrow, let it be loud. Then this hour's a harbor, this hour's a friend. The coffee's cold, but I will drink it anyway. Some things stay imperfect in a perfect kind of way. I'm not asking for answers, I'm not asking proof. Just a chair by the window, just a sky on the roof. Just the sound of breathing in a room with you. Soft margin, getting softer through. Soft margin, give me room to be. Soft margin, slow and easy, see. Soft margin, where the edges blur, see. Soft margin, the exhale after the kiss. Soft margin, just a place to exist. Soft margin, soft margin, soft margin. Soft margin, soft margin, soft margin. The rain keeps falling, but it's soft now. Soft now, soft margin, soft margin, soft margin, soft margin, soft margin, soft margin. It's the breath and the light in the room. Soft, soft margin, 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 soft margin. The rain keeps falling, but it's soft now, soft now. Soft margin, soft margin, soft margin, soft margin, soft margin. Just the breath and the light in the room. Soft, soft margin, soft margin. Morning at the table, steam still rising slow. I watch the light move across the wall. The city makes a sound like a distant radio, not asking me to feel anything at all. My hands are wrapped around a cup that's going cold. I let it sit there, I don't need it hot. There's a quiet in the room that don't ask me to move. Just a gentle kind of everything I got. The window's open just enough to let the breeze in. A curtain lifts and settles, lifts again. I hum a little something, don't know where it's been. A melody with no beginning and no end. There's a street outside that used to feel so loud. Now the asphalt's got a softer kind of gray. I notice every crack, I notice every cloud. I notice that I'm noticing today. A neighbor's dog is sleeping on the concrete stairs. A kid goes past with headphones, eyes half closed. I think about the weight I've carried unawares, the kind of weight you only see when it decomposes. The afternoon keeps stretching like a cat, and hurry, warm, indifferent to my plans. I text a friend, you up, and leave it right at that. I'm learning how to sit inside my own two hands, and nothing needs to happen, nothing needs to change. I'm letting all the edges find a softer range. I don't have to climb it, I don't have to fall. I'm learning how to hold it soft, and that is all. Soft margin, give me room to breathe. Soft margin, room to simply be. Not too tight, not too loose, not too high, not too low. Soft margin, let the whole thing slow. Soft margin, a little space, a little grace. Soft margin, I can rest inside this place. Evening folds, the kitchen kitchen into shades of blue. The fridge hums low, a small familiar song. Our water plants I've somehow managed to get through. They lean toward the window where the light belongs. There's a letter I keep meaning to reply to. There's a list of things I said I'd do by now, but the pen is on the table and the ink is quiet too. So I let the moment show me how. The streetlights flicker on like they've been thinking it over, one by one, then all at once. And still I think about the kid I was, the kid who's older, and the kid who's somewhere learning how to feel. I'm not chasing anything, I'm not running from the day. I'm just sitting in the middle, letting it all just stay. There's a kindness in the wait and there's a wisdom in the rest. I am held inside a moment, like a hand inside a breast, like a breath inside a body, like a thought inside a mind. Soft, 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 soft of every kind. The hum beneath the surface, the ground beneath my feet, the slow and steady pulse of everything I need. Soft margins, soft margin. Give me room to breathe. Soft margin, soft margin. Room to simply be. Not too tight, not too loose, not too high, not too low. Soft margin, soft margin. Let the whole thing slow. Soft margin. A little space, a little grace. Soft margin. I can rest inside this place. Ooh. Oh, soft margin. Soft margin, soft margin. Kettle clicks off, the steam drifts slow. I find a quiet place to let the evening go. A book falls open to a page I never read. Soft light on the curtain, half awake in bed. The street below me hums a tired little tune. My shoulders settle low, I feel the warm monsoon. No need to answer, no one calling twice. Just me and the breathing of the room, and ice inside a glass that's melting by the sill. I let the moment last, I let it fill. The shoes by the door, the jacket on a chair, a little evidence that someone lived in there. I trace the wood grain with a fingernail and watch the shadow of a cloud set sail. Across the wall, a slow familiar friend, it tells me time is gentle in the end. I pick the guitar up, put my fingers down, a chord that doesn't need to lead to sound. It just exists, a soft and amber hum, a quiet little promise I have come to keep with no one, just myself in there. So let the world keep spinning, let it spin. I'm done with chasing, let the noise wear thin. I have enough, I have a steady hand, I have this little margin in the sand. Soft margin, hold me steady, hold me slow. Soft margin, let the evening gently flow. Soft margin, I am learning how to stay right here inside the quiet of the day. Soft margin, wrap me gently in your grace. Soft margin, I can see it on your face. The kindness of a window, a half-cooled cup, a door left open when I show up. The neighbor's dog is barking, then he stops. A car drives by, the streetlight blinks and pops. I write a few small words inside a phone, a list of all the things I let alone. The bills, the buzzing, all the urgent calls, the little plastic worries on the walls. I dim the screen and watch the city blink, a row of windows winking as I think about the woman I have slowly grown, the one who finally made this place her home. There is no rush, the night will last. The candle on the table, half is past, but I will sit with what's remaining here. A little warmth, a little soft frontier. The room remembers remembers every breath I take. The walls remember every choice I make. And in the corner where the shadows lean, I finally know what quiet really means. Soft margin, hold me steady, hold me slow. Soft margin, let the evening gently flow. Soft margin, I am learning how to stay right here inside the quiet of the day. Soft margin, wrap me gently in your grace. Soft margin, I can see it on your face. The kindness of a window, a half-cooled cup, a door left open when I show up. Soft margin, soft margin, soft margin, stay. Soft margin, stay. The room is breathing low. The candle's burning slow. The night is soft, so soft. Soft margin, soft margin, soft, 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 soft. Morning on the floor, a sock I never folded. Reading glasses on a book I never closed. The radiator ticking with the rhythm, almost lazy. Coffee cool and slow. Nobody's in a rush to know the way the light is sitting on the back of my right hand. How the cat is sleeping like he's finally understood. The street outside is quiet, not a single siren today. Just a small wind turning over something by the curb. I uncap a marker, write a list of simple errands. Bread, the thing for the door, return a borrowed tape. Then I stand there with the paper, reading what I just wrote. Like the words were someone else's, like they belong to me. There's a quiet in the kitchen that I almost wanna keep. Almost fold it up and put it in a drawer somewhere. Then the phone lights up with someone's name I'm fond of lately. So I let the list sit longer than I probably should. Nothing's asking me to be a better person. Nothing's pointing at the part I left undone. Just the gentle little weight of being here right now. Just the sound of someone breathing in the next room. Stay a little longer, stay a little longer. Let the hours do the work. Stay a little longer, we can leave the curtains drawn. Stay a little longer, pour another half a cup. Stay a little longer, nothing here is gonna run. Stay a little longer, I am learning how to rest. Stay a little longer on this edge of almost home. Stay a little longer with the lights down warm and low. Stay a little longer, let the evening hold us slow. I open up the window just to let the air remember how a room is supposed to feel when someone's living in it. There's a sweater on the chair I keep meaning to put back. There's a song I half remember playing somewhere down the hall. Not the kind of thing you'd write a whole confession over, more the kind of thing you hum while you're brushing out your hair. I sweep a little corner, leave the rest the way I landed. Funny how a small clean patch can change the shape of things. If you're tired, you can tell me in a sentence. If you're lonely, you don't have to dress it up. There's a patience I keep finding in my pocket, like a coin I thought I lost but always had. We can sit here while the street lights start to flicker. We can trade a few opinions on the weather and the news. Not a single question has to have an answer. Not a single room inside of us has to be improved. Stay a little longer, stay a little longer. Let the hours do the work. Stay a little longer, we can leave the curtains drawn. Stay a little longer, pour another half a cup. Stay a little longer, nothing here is gonna run. Stay a little longer, I am learning how to rest. Stay a little longer on this edge of almost home. Stay a little longer with the lights down warm and low. Stay a little longer, let the evening hold us slow. Open just a crack tonight. I let the street come in with all its easy noise. The neighbor's light is humming through the curtain lace, and I'm sitting here without needing to decide. My tea is cool and slow against the saucer's rain. The phone is somewhere underneath the quiet stack. I count the ceiling, count the shadows on the wall, and nothing in this room is asking me for more. I notice how the air smells faintly of the rain. A passing tire, a laugh and nothing once again. The cat is sleeping folded like a folded cloth. My shoes are patient by the door where I came in. The clock is ticking, but it's ticking like a friend, reminding me that I don't have to move from here. Outside the city's pulling down its softer shades, and I am letting go of every folded name. If the morning wants to find me, it can wait a bit. If the morning wants to find me on this seat, there's a kind of gentle hour that I wanna keep. There's a kind of gentle hour underneath my feet. Soft margin, hold me for a while. Soft margin, easy little mile. Soft margin where the breathing doesn't have to be explained. Soft margin of the evening, soft margin of the day. Soft margin, let the hours slip. Soft margin of it. Soft margin where the world is only half awake. Soft margin, stay. I light a candle for no reason but the glow. I watch the wax begin its patient pull and slow. A letter on a table that I haven't mailed. A book turned down upon a chapter I enjoy. There's a bowl of plums I bought because the color felt like something I could carry to the other room. My hair is loose, my sweater sleeves are rolled up twice, and I am letting softness be the only rule. Maybe I have earned a corner of the night. Maybe I have earned a quiet kind of right to sit inside a feeling that has no sharp edge. To sit inside a feeling I don't have to pledge. If tomorrow brings a louder kind of day, this lamp will still be glowing where I lay, and I will know I have a place to fall. Soft margin, hold me for a while. Soft margin, easy little mile. Soft margin where the breathing doesn't have to be explained. Soft margin of the evening, soft margin of the day. Soft margin, let the hours slip. Soft margin of it. Soft margin where the world is only half awake. Soft margin, stay. Soft margin, stay. I light a candle for no reason but the glow. I watch the wax begin its patient pull and slow. A letter on the table that I haven't mailed. A book turned down upon a chapter I enjoy. There's a bowl of plums I bought because the color felt like something I could carry to the other room. My hair is loose, my sweater sleeves are rolled up twice, and I am letting softness be the only rule. Maybe I have earned a corner of the night. Maybe I have earned a quiet kind of right to sit inside a feeling that has no sharp edge. To sit inside a feeling I don't have to pledge. If tomorrow brings a louder kind of day, this lamp will still be glowing where I lay, and I will know I have a place to fall. Soft margin, hold me for a while. Soft margins, a little mile. Soft margin where the breathing doesn't have to be explained. Soft margin of the evening, soft margin of the day. Soft margin, let the hours slip. Soft margin of it. Soft margin where the world is only half awake. Soft margin, stay. Soft margin, soft margin stay. Soft margin of the table where the teacup sits. Soft margin of the street that has gone soft. Soft margin of the room. Soft margin of the light. Soft margin. Soft margin fading, still alight. Soft margin. Soft margin. the kitchen floor. The radio hums a song I've heard 1,000 times before. Steam curls up from a cup I keep forgetting to drink, and the light through the curtain falls in ribbons on the sink. I don't reach for my phone, I just watch the dust settle down. Let the silence do the small work of turning my head around. The towel is cool beneath my feet, the fridge is humming low. Just me and ordinary things with nowhere left to go. You left your jacket folded on the back of the chair. I don't move it, I don't mind it, I just know that it's there. The street outside is waking up, but softer than it should. Like the city learned to whisper, so I feel a little good. There's a neighbor 2 doors down who waters plants at 6. I can hear the water falling through the cracks and through the bricks. We don't wave, we don't talk much, but we both know the sound of someone choosing gently what to carry, what to put down. So let the morning take its time, I'm not in any rush. Let the coffee cool to warm, I'm learning how to hush. There's a line I used to hold, I'm letting it unwind. Just a soft margin, just a soft margin. A little room inside my mind. Soft margin, soft margin. Where the evening leans in slow. Soft margin, soft margin. Let the dim light steal the show. Soft margin. I can breathe a little longer here. Soft margin, soft margin. Hold me like a quiet open year. Soft margin. No sharp edge, no demand. Soft margin. Just the warmth of an unhurried hand. Soft when I'm tired of the race. Soft margin, soft margin. I will find my softer place. Evening pulls the blinds halfway. The street lamps start to glow. I write a list of little things I finally let go. The cat is sleeping on a book I never got to read, and the neighbor's porch light flickers once and then stays on with steadiness. A car goes by with this music low. I catch a single line, something about a Sunday, something about being fine. I close the window just to crack the air. It's cool and sweet, and the margins of the evening tuck me gently into sleep. If you're listening from wherever you are tonight, you don't have to send a signal, you don't have to hold the light. Just know that I am sitting here and breathing nice and slow, letting every thought I have go gentle as I let it go. There's no secret, there's no answer, there's no final thing to find. Just a soft margin, just a soft margin. A clearing growing in my mind. Soft margin, soft margin. Where the evening leans in slow. Soft margin, soft margin. Let the dim light steal the show. Soft margin. I can breathe a little longer here. Soft margin, soft margin. Hold me like a quiet open ear. Morning through the curtains, slow and pale. The room is cool, the radiator hums. I set the kettle on and let it fail. Just listen for the moment that it comes. My phone is face down on the tablecloth. The week is quiet, no one in a rush. I move my chair a 1/4 inch across and watch the shadows shift against the wall. The street is wide, the street is mostly mine. A single bike, a cat along the fence. I sip my tea a little past the line and feel the room grow gentler and dense. There's a word I keep returning to this year. Soft margin, like the space along the seam. The place where the fabric meets the air. The place where a long exhale turns to steam. I used to fill my days until they tore. I used to set alarms for every dawn. But lately I've been letting in some more of just the ordinary being on. A friend of mine is sleeping through the snow. A stranger's dog is watching through the glass. I'm not in any kind of hurry though. I'm letting ordinary moments pass. Soft margin, where the edges blur to gray. Soft margin, where the quiet holds its shape. Soft margin, I am learning how to stay. Soft margin, I am letting the light escape. Soft margin, hold me in your line. Soft margin, let the moment rhyme. Soft margin, room before the door. Soft margin, quiet I am sure. Soft margin, breath before the word. Soft margin, slowly I have heard. Soft margin, chiller every year. Soft margin, softer here. Grocery list is folded in my coat. Tomatoes, oats, a candle for the shelf. I'm walking slower than I used to know, and finding small excuses for myself. The afternoon is heavy, golden dim. The neighbor's radio is fading far. I trace a circle with my fingertip around the rim of the cold coffee jar. There's nothing really left for me to prove. No message waiting that I have to send. The afternoon is long, the evening's blue, and I am here, and I'm a little spent. Soft margin, are you listening when I breathe? Soft margin, are you steady when I fall? Soft margin, in the rooms I tend to leave. Soft margin, in the spaces in the walls. Soft margin, you are gentle as a pen. Soft margin, you are patient as a friend. Soft margin, come and find me once again. Soft margin, until the day will end. Soft margin, hold me in your line. Soft margin, let the moment rhyme. Soft margin, room before the door. Soft margin, quiet I am sure. Soft margin, breath before the word. Soft margin, slowly I have heard. Soft margin, gentler every year. Soft margin, softer here. Morning slid across the floor in pieces, warm and quiet, slow and dim. Cup of tea still cooling by the curtain. Steam curls once then thins. Phone is face down, no new number, just the hum beneath the ceiling tile. I keep walking through the rooms I know, letting daylight set the style. City seems to breathe a little gentler. Street outside has lost its shine. Buses hum a softer register. Windows fog and silver line. Even my own footsteps sound like background folded into hallway air. I am only here to feel the moment, not to fix it, not to care. If I stop, I land. If I land, I stay. If I stay, I hear what the room will say. Soft margin, hold the space I borrow. Soft margin, through the late and long. Soft margin, let tomorrow follow. Soft margin, easy as a song. Soft margin, slow is not a sorrow. Soft margin, where I belong. Soft margin, soft margin, soft margin, hold me in your line. Laundry folded on the second chair, a book still open to the page. Notes are scribbled in the corner margin. Half a wish, a quiet stage. Neighbors laugh behind a closing window. Muffled one familiar sound. I am learning how to live unfinished, letting smallness wrap around. Not in a hurry, not in a hurry, not chasing nothing down. Not in a hurry, not in a hurry, let the evening settle down. If the sky forgets to call me, if the street forgets my name, I will stand here in the half light. I will stand here just the same. Soft margin, hold the space I borrow. Soft margin, through the late and long. Soft margin, let tomorrow follow. Soft margin, easy as a song. Soft margin, slow is not a sorrow. Soft margin, where I belong. Soft margin, soft margin, soft margin, hold me in your line. Soft margin, soft margin, light is low, the room is kind. Soft margin, soft margin, breathing slow, I leave the time. Soft margin, soft margin. Oh, oh, oh. Morning folds across the floor, a quiet shape I can't ignore. The window catches city gray, but softer where the shadows lay. My hands around a cooling cup, I lift it slow, I set it up. The room still hums from yesterday. I'm letting all the noise slip away. A coat hangs crooked by the door, the keys are where I left them before. I watch a car go down the street, the tires barely miss the curb. There's no one calling out my name, just distant steps and window frames. I count the lines upon my palm, a small and ordinary calm. Nothing's pulling, nothing's wrong, just a slow and steady song. I can feel the day arrive, right here, right now, alive. Soft margin, let me stay in the in-between today. Soft margin, hold the line where the ordinary shines. Soft margin, breathe it in, feel the quiet settle in. Soft margin, don't let go of the slow and steady glow. Soft margin, don't let go of the slow and steady glow. I write a note and put it down, the pen rolls gently without sound. A neighbor waves across the way, a small exchange that starts the day. The fridge hums low beneath the noise, the kettle's waiting by the stove. I pour the water, count to 10, and let the morning in again. If the world keeps spinning fast, I'll stay right here inside this cast. A little space, a little ground, a steady pulse, a softer sound. I don't need the clouds to part, I just need a steady heart. Right here is where I plant my feet, on the ground beneath my feet. Soft margin, let me stay in the in-between today. Soft margin, hold the line where the ordinary shines. Soft margin, breathe it in, feel the quiet settle in. Soft margin, don't let go of the slow and steady glow. Soft margin, don't let go of the slow and steady glow. Soft margin, fading slow, letting all the warm light flow. Soft margin, here I stand with the cup still in my hand. Soft margin, fade away, I'll be back another day. Morning came in through the curtains slow, dust on the shelf where the sunlight goes. I didn't move for a minute or two, just listen close to the room. A car outside with a tired sound, then nothing again on this part of town. My hand was still warm from the cup I held, stories half told, half swallowed, half quelled. I read the same line in a paperback, let my eyes blur and then come back. The street below has gone soft and gray, everyone working the long day. I thought about calling, I thought about not, the kind of day where the mind just stops. But the light was kind and the air felt new, so I let the quiet just settle through. Soft margin, don't disappear, stay a little, stay right here. Hold the room, hold the sound, hold the dust on the window ground. I'm not asking for a sign, just a steady beating line, just the air, just the hum, just the feeling that something's come. Soft margin, hold me near, quiet room, nothing to fear. Slow breath in, slow breath out, slow breath out. Quiet the street, quiet the doubt. Soft margin, let me stay. Cup on the table, light on the tray. Slow breath in, slow breath out. Quiet the street, quiet the doubt. I keep a margin soft and wide, a little space where I can hide, a little space where I can find the calm that lives inside my mind. Light on the sun and climb the wall, the shadow line moved down the hall. I made some tea, but I let it cool. Sit my books stay closed. Some days are better when nothing is posed. The afternoon went long and thin. I let the minute slowly spin. Maybe I don't need a thing, maybe I don't need a wing. Maybe the room is enough, maybe the warmth, maybe the stuff of ordinary light on wood of standing still because I could. Soft margin, hear me say, I'm learning how to stay, not waiting for a sign to come. Just breathe in, just be in, just soft margin. Hold me near, quiet room, nothing to feel. Slow breath in, slow breath out, slow breath out. Quiet the street, quiet the doubt. Soft margin, let me stay. Cup on the table, light on the tray. Slow breath in, slow breath out. Quiet the street, quiet the doubt. I keep a margin soft and wide. A little space where I can hide. A little space where I can find the calm that lives inside my mind. The light grew long, the day grew kind. I let the quiet fill my mind. The cup's still there, the page still white. Soft margin, holding through the night. Soft margin, fade away. I'll be back another day. The morning is slow, the kind that doesn't ask me much. Just like coming in through the curtain, soft to touch. The kettle is warm, the mug is still half full. A book left open, no rush to make it through. I sit for a while, just watching steam rise slow, letting all the small thoughts come and go. The street outside has a quieter sound today. Fewer engines humming, more leaves at play. A neighbor waves from the porch with a tight smile. Nothing on the agenda, just resting for a while. I step on the rug, I feel it beneath my feet. A small kind of comfort, gentle and complete. I don't need the day to be anything more. Just this room, this breath, this steady floor. Let the hours move like a river going low. I am here, I am soft, I am letting go. Soft margin, hold me close through the quiet and the ordinary show. Soft margin, let me stay where the light comes in and washes me away. Soft margin, keep me near to the sound of breathing, to the things I hear. Soft margin, fade to blue, I'll be here a little while with you. I notice the way the dust floats in the sun, a slow little dance already half done. The phone is face down, the world can wait. No one needs an answer, nothing feels late. I trace a line on the wood of the chair, remind myself there's enough right here. If the night comes heavy, I let it be. If the morning asks me, I'll answer gently. There's no performance, no place to prove, just the small soft truth of being moved. I exhale the worry, I let the room hold every little story quietly told. Soft margin, hold me close through the quiet and the ordinary show. Soft margin, let me stay where the light comes in and washes me away. Soft margin, keep me near to the sound of breathing, to the things I hear. Soft margin, fade to blue, I'll be here a little while with you. Soft margin, holding through the night. Soft margin, fade away, I'll be back another day. Soft margin, soft margin, soft margin. Stay. comes in slow without a sound. The window holds a quieter kind of light. Coffee cooling on the counter now. Steam is folded into air and gone. I am sitting where the shadow bends, counting small things I don't need to name. Pages turning on their own, a pen left open by my hand. The street outside is finally let go. Cars are moving somewhere I don't know. Nothing asks for me to hurry up. Nothing pulls me back to what was loud. There's a softness to the empty hours, a gentle weight upon the chair. Someone's laughing 2 floors down, a reminder I am here somehow. I don't need a reason, no, I don't need a clearer view. Just a steady kind of quiet that lets the morning drift on through. If the day decides to wait for me, I think I will wait for it too. Soft margin, hold the line, let the hours unspool. Soft margin, easy pace, nothing left to prove. I am learning how to slow, letting brightness find my face. Soft margin, soft margin, soft margin, give me a softer room. There's a plant beside me leaning out. Leaves are reaching for the dusty shelf. Telephone is face down on the desk, choosing peace above a ringing bell. I am reading lines that I don't finish, letting sentences remain half said. Even my reflection seems relaxed, standing patient by the open bed. Maybe this is what they meant by rest. Maybe this is how a week unwinds. Every muscle I had tightened, gone. Every plan returning to my mind. I am not in any kind of rush. I am not behind, I am not late. Just a person in a careful room, learning how to breathe and how to wait. Soft margin, hold the line, let the hours unspool. Soft margin, easy pace, nothing left to prove. I am learning how to slow, letting brightness find my face. Soft margin, soft margin, soft margin, give me a softer room. Soft margin, stay with me a little more. Soft margin, fade the day, close every door. Soft margin, I will be right here. Soft margin, soft margin, The window holds a quiet kind of light, the pale impatient stripe across the floor. I set my cup down slow, it leaves a ring, a small round mark, the kind I've seen before. My jacket still is folded on the chair, my shoes are quiet by the door. Unmoved, the street outside is breathing softer air, and I am letting time be unapproved. I learned the shape of waiting on this floor, the way a kettle trembles not quite on. The clock keeps walking gently to the door, a footstep then a silence, then it's gone. I write a list of things I meant to do, I cross them slowly one by one with care. The pen is warm, the paper feels like new, the page accepts the ordinary prayer. There's nothing sharp to fix, nothing to mend, just hours with their edges worn like cloth. A tired hand, a familiar friend, a cup, a chair, a window, and a moth. So I will rest where I have always been, inside a small unasked for quiet room. Soft margin, hear me when I lean. Soft margin, hold the gentle room. I have been chasing louder, longer things, now I am learning how to be denied. Soft margin, fade the day, close every door. Soft margin, let the street outside go dim. Soft margin, hold the silver, hold the floor. Soft margin, I am settled to the brim. Don't ask for more than quiet can. Don't ask for more than I can hold. Soft margin, steady, warm, and old, the way a hand meets a steady hand. Soft margin, I am here, I am soft margin. Only this, only land. Soft margin, near. Soft margin, near. Soft margin, near. My tea has turned to something real warm now. I drink it anyway, it tastes like rest. A book is open on my knees somehow. A line is underlined inside my chest. The afternoon makes long and careful lines. A curtain lifts a single inch of breeze. The dust gets up, the dust lies down, it shines. A small unkept agreement with the trees. Tonight I let the moment hesitate. My shadow on the wall is gonna sleep. A pen sits patient. Nothing left to do, a day is wide, a night is slow and deep. If the city dims, I will not chase it. If the evening hums a little too low, I will sit inside the hands that made it. I will let the quiet come and grow. There is enough and almost nothing here. A breath, a cup, a page, a single chair. I have been loud across a coming year. Now I am learning how to simply bear. Soft margin, fade the day, close every door. Soft margin, let the street outside go dim. Soft margin, hold the silver, hold the floor. Soft margin, I am settled to the brim. Don't ask for more than quiet can. Don't ask for more than I can hold. Soft margin, steady, warm, and hold the way a hand meets a steady hand. Soft margin, I am here, I am soft margin. Only this, only land. Soft margin, near. Soft margin, here. Soft margin, near. Soft margin, here. Soft margin. Morning light is on the table. Steam is rising from a cup. I am watching how the shadows slowly fold their hands up. Nothing's wrong and nothing's heavy, just the way the curtains lean. And the street outside my window looks a little soft, a little clean. I let out a long, slow breath. Let the day decide its pace. There's no rush to be a person in this quiet, open space. There are dishes in the sink now. There is music playing low. A small plant is leaning sideways where the afternoon light goes. I can hear my neighbor humming through a wall, a gentle sound. And the city feels like pillow when it's not trying to be loud. I am not in any hurry, not afraid of being still. Just a woman with her coffee and a little time to kill. If the world is asking something, I can answer later on. Let me sit here with the moment till the moment moves along. Soft margin, hold me steady. Soft margin, hold me close. Let the hours find a rhythm, like a river taking time to flow. Soft margin fade. Soft margin fade. Nothing needs to be sharper than the light that day has made. Soft margin fade. Margin fade. Soft margin fade. I will be right here, I will be right here. Breathe the edges, feel them slip and feel the noise become unclear. Soft margin fade. Soft margin fade. Evening settles in my shoulders. There's a blue behind the trees, and the street lamps are remembering how to glow instead of freeze. I am writing down some small things, not for anyone to see, just a list of quiet moments that were gentle next to me. There is tea now in a smaller cup, a blanket on the chair, and the mirror by the doorway holds a softer kind of stare. I have known the louder heartbeats, I have been the racing mind, but I am learning how to loosen all the knots I used to bind. If you find me here, then meet me in the low and humming light. We can talk about the weather till the weather feels alright. Soft margin, hold the spaces. Soft margin, let them be. Just a slow and steady breathing between you and me. Soft margin fade. Soft margin fade. Nothing needs to be sharper than the light that day has made. Soft margin fade. Soft margin. Soft margin fade. Soft margin. I will be right here, I will be right here. Let the day keep on its drifting, let the streets stay calm and bare. Soft margin fade. Soft margin fade. And I will still be here. Soft margin fade. Soft margin fade. And I will still be here. Soft margin fade. Soft margin fade. Wind is moving through the curtains. There's a piece I almost made. Soft margin fade. I will be right here. Morning light is leaning on the kitchen wall. Steam is rising slow from a cup I forgot to hold. The clock is ticking softer than it did last night, and I am standing here with nothing left to fold. The radio is humming something I half know, a song about a stranger who became a friend. I let the chorus carry me across the floor and feel the kind of quiet that does not need to mend. The window is half open to a street gone tame. No headlights cutting fast, no voices raising hands. Just a neighbor's curtain moving with the breeze, and a bicycle that's leaning where the morning stands. I trace a line of sunlight with my fingertip, watch it move across the table like a slow refrain. The world is not demanding anything from me, and I am learning how to hold an empty day. So let the moment stretch a little more, let the curtain breathe against the wall. I don't need a map to find the door, I don't need a reason to recall that I am still here, that I am still here at all. Soft margin, hold me like a folding note. Soft margin, every word I didn't write. Soft margin, tell me there is room to grow. Soft margin, in the early morning light, I will be right here. I will be right here. I will be right here tonight. The coffee now is cooler than I wanted, and still I lift it gently like a thing that's mine. There's a rhythm in the way the day is forming, a pattern that is patient, a pattern that is kind. I step outside and feel the pavement damp and cool, hear a child somewhere calling to a friend next door. The city is a sentence I no longer rush. I read it slowly now, I read it and one more. And if the evening comes before I'm ready, if the streetlights flicker on without a sign, I will walk a little slower down the hallway. I will let the quiet be enough for mine. No need to solve the weather or the distance, no need to keep a ledger of the day. Just the weight of my own breathing in the kitchen, just the song the radio forgot to play. Soft margin, hold me like a folding note. Soft margin, every word I didn't write. Soft margin, tell me there is room to grow. Soft margin, in the early morning light, I will be right here. I will be right here. I will be right here tonight. I will be right here. Soft margin fade. Soft margin fade. The cup is empty now, but I don't mind. Soft margin fade. candles cooling on the counter now. Steam is folded into nothing on the wall. I trace a small circle on the rim of the cup, letting my fingers remember every curve. The window takes the late September light, splits it into pieces on the wooden floor. I count the dust that moves inside the beam, a quiet choreography I won't disturb. There's a street outside that finally let go. No more engines racing past my open door. Just a bicycle that leans against the curb, and a cat that blinks once then returns to sleep. I pull my cardigan a little tighter now, listening to my own breathing find its pace. Some nights don't need a question or a plan, they just arrive and sit beside you, calm and sure. So let the room be soft, let the shadows blur, let the minutes walk like raindrops on the glass. I am not asking for a brighter day, just a softer line between the past and now. Soft margin, hold me in the in-between. Soft margin, soft margin, soft margin, where the noise becomes a dream. I don't need a perfect morning, I don't need a sharper view, just a place where I can set my weight down. Soft margin, carry me through. Soft margin, stay. Soft margin, stay. Soft margin, stay. I will be right here. There's a photograph I almost moved today, but my hand decided it belonged where it lay. A small white frame against a pale blue wall, catching just enough light to feel alive. I sweep the floor beneath the kitchen chair, find a paper clip, a coin, a fallen leaf. These tiny proofs that someone lived this hour, that I was here, that I was real, that I could breathe. If the city falls asleep before I do, if my thoughts keep drifting out beyond the keys, let me be the lantern in a quiet hall. Let me be the hum inside the empty room. I am not lost, I am just slow to arrive, walking through a world that finally slowed down to. Soft margin, hold me. Soft margin, hold me. There's no rush inside this sound. Soft margin, hold me in the in-between. Soft margin, where the noise becomes a dream. I don't need a perfect morning, I don't need a sharper view, just a place where I can set my weight down. Soft margin, carry me through. Soft margin, stay. Soft margin, stay. Soft margin, stay. Soft margin, stay. I will be right here. The light is softer now, the street is gone at gray. I'm folding all my papers, putting them away. Soft margin, fade. Soft margin, fade. I will be right here. Morning slid across the floor again. Same chair, same shirt, same pen. The window left a square of light. It moves so slow I lose the time. A cup of tea is cooling down. Steam is just a ghost now. I don't mind the quiet cause, I don't rush to feel the loss. The street outside is still half asleep. A bus goes by and doesn't beat. The neighbors' lights are dim and low. A dog yells soft beneath the glow. I open up the fridge and close. Nothing I want, nothing goes. I let my shoulders drop an inch. I let the morning be a flinch. Maybe I am learning how to stay. Maybe I'm letting go of gray, not chasing every ringing phone. Just sitting here inside my own. A slower kind of letting be, a softer kind of needing me. Soft margin, stay. Soft margin, stay. I will be right here. Soft margin, fade. Soft margin, fade. I will be right here. Let the day be wide, let the day be clear. I will be right here. I will be right here. I will be right here. I wash the cup and dry my hands. The water beads along the bench. A song is playing down the hall. It wanders through the open wall. I don't know who it's meant for now. It sounds like someone keeping vows. I hum along, I half belong. I hum along am tired, I can sit if I am lonely. I can knit a blanket out of all this air. A quiet thing I get to where I do not have to understand. I do not have to take a stand. I just have rooms and rooms are soft. I just have hours and I have love. Soft margin, stay. Soft margin, stay. Soft margin, stay. I will be right here. Soft margin, fade. Soft margin, fade. Soft margin, fade. I will be right here. Let the light be long, let the night be near. I will be right here. I will be right here. Soft margin, fade. Soft margin, fade. Soft margin, fade. I will be right here. The window light is moving slow. The cup is clean, the room is low. I will be right here. The window light is moving slow. Across the table, down the floor, my tea is cold. I do not know how long I have been sitting here before. The street below is almost still. A single car, a parking light. I feel the ceiling on my wheel settling soft into the night. I count the breathing in my chest. I let the quiet take the lead. There is no hurry, there is no test, just small and ordinary need. I trace the handle of the car, the way the ceramic holds the heat. A warning, gentle getting up of every thought beneath my feet. The hum inside the wall is low, a fridge that cycles in the dark. I like the way the minutes go, without a question, without a mark. A neighbor's dog is settling down, the hallway light begins to fade. I watch my shadow on the gown of quiet evenings that I made. So let it be the simple thing, a room, a breath, a steady line. The kind of peace you cannot bring, it only comes when you resign. I am not waiting anymore, I am not chasing what was missed. I am just opening the door and letting softness be the list. Soft margin, hold me in the low light. Soft margin, let the evening be slow. Soft margin, I will be alright. Soft margin, I will let it go. Soft margin, breathe the air back in. Soft margin, do not ask me why. Soft margin, let the night begin. Soft margin, under a quiet sky. Soft margin, I am right here. Soft margin, I am right here. The pages of an open book are turning slightly on their own. I did not plan the way I look at things I left and overgrown. The lamp is warm, the cord is long. It pulls across the wooden chair. I do not need to be that strong, I do not need to be aware. A clock is ticking in the hall, a subtle pulse beneath the sound. I let the softness of it all become the only thing I found. Maybe this is what it means to be a person in a room, to notice all the in-betweens, to let the day become a bloom. I will not write a metaphor about the way the curtains fall. I will just sit behind the door and answer softly when you call. I am not lost, I am not found, I am just here, I am just here. Soft margin, hold me in the low light. Soft margin, let the evening be slow. Soft margin, I will be alright. Soft margin, I will let it go. Soft margin, breathe the air back in. Soft margin, do me why. Soft margin, let the night begin. Soft margin, under a quiet sky. Soft margin, I am right here. Soft margin, I am right here. The window light is moving slow. The cup is clean, the room is low. I will be right here. I will be right here. I will be right here. The light is thinner now. A pebble strip on the wall. My tears gone lukewarm. I'm not ready to move at all. I count the small sounds, the fridge hum, the clock slow tick. Outside a car passes, doesn't stop, just keeps going quick. My laptop screen is sleeping. The cursor blinks at me. I let my shoulders drop, let my breathing just run free. The room is getting softer, the shadows getting long. I hum a little melody, nothing more than a half from song. There's a jacket on the chair that I keep meaning to fold. A notebook full of sentences I started but didn't hold. I think I'll let them stay there, those half-finished little lines. They can wait until tomorrow, they can keep the quiet signs. The street below is empty now, the shop is closed its gate. A single yellow window is the only thing that's late. I watch the leaves do nothing, just drifting where they land. I understand the feeling, I'm learning to stand. So I'll stay inside this quiet, let the hours unspool slow. No need to be a bright light, no need to be a show. Just a cup, just a window, just a breath, just a chair. Nothing's asking me to hurry, and I'm lighter for the air. I will be right here in this still. Let the evening hold me gently, let it bend me to its will. I will be right here, where the silence doesn't weigh. I will be right here, I will be right here. Not running, not astray. Right here, I will be right here. I will be right here, I will be right here. The neighbor's light goes off, now the hallway goes to black. I trace the edge of the table, feel the wood grain coming back. Somewhere far a siren wails, but it feels like a TV, like a story someone else is in, and it isn't touching me. I think about the morning, the things I have to do, but they feel like they're underwater, soft and out of view. I'll cross that bridge in sunlight when the day is fresh and wide. For now the dark is friendly, and it's pulling me inside. There is no revelation, there is no grand design, just the soft hum of the radiator. Just this moment, just this line. I'm not searching for an answer, I'm not waiting for a sign. I'm just breathing in the dim, I'm letting go of yours and mine. And if nothing ever happens in the night, just softly ends, that's enough, that's more than enough. That's the message that it sends. So I will be right here in this still. Let the evening hold me gently, let it bend me to its will. I will be right here, where the silence doesn't weigh. I will be right here, I will be right here. Not running, not astray. Right here, I will be right here, I will be right here, I will be right here. The light is softer now, the street is gone. Morning comes slow through the half-open blind. Steam rising soft from a cup I left behind. The room is still warm where you sat last night. Carpet remembers the weight of your feet. I count the small things, the dust on the sill, the way the light leans across the wood floor. Nothing is urgent, nothing is old, just me in the quiet and all I can hold. There's a street outside that's gone gentle and gray. Cars pass like whispers, then move far away. The neighbors' wind chimes keep their slow time, tapping out rhythms that never quite rhyme. I let the trolley slide with my thumb, smell the rain coming, decide not to run. I leave the dishes, I leave the bed, I leave the rushing inside my head. Breathing through the nose, let the shoulders drop low. Notice where I stand, notice what I know. Nothing needs to change, nothing needs to move. Just this room, just this room. I'm right here where the air feels kind. Right here where the morning leaves its crumbs of light. Right here, not asking to be more. Right here, like a hand resting soft on the door. I'll be right here, I'll be right here, I'll be right here, I'll be right here. The kettle clicks off like a thought finished clean. I pour it slow, watch the surface go sheen. My phone is face down on a wooden shelf. I forget the names of the things I shelf. There's a pencil sketch I began in the dark, a coffee ring halo around the arc. I don't complete it, I don't erase, I just let the lines find their rightful place. Sometimes the weight is the thing that grounds. A hand on the table, a soft familiar sound. The hum of the fridge, the click of the clock, the way that my shadow still learns how to walk. I'm not in a hurry to be anywhere. I'm not in a story, I'm not in a prayer. I'm just in this body, I'm just in this chair, letting the moment pass through like air. I'm right here where the soft light lands. Right here with my coffee warm in both hands. Right here, not chasing, not waiting. Right here, like a song the evening keeps playing. I'll be right here, I'll be right here, I'll be right here, I'll be right here. Window light, window light, slowly fading, slowly fading. Cup on the table, cup on the table, still warm, still warm. Street going soft, street going soft. I'm right here, I'm right here, right here. Right here. The morning pulls across the floor, a stripe of sun beneath the door. I let the quiet habit say before the street comes back my way. The steam still rising from the cup, a page still open, I looked up. The room remembers where I've been and folds me back to start again. I watch the dust decide to glow. I hear the hallway breathe out slow. A single car goes passing by, its headlights blinked and waved goodbye. The city hasn't fully woke, it's humming soft behind the smoke. I trace the wood grain with my thumb and let the small hours come undone. I don't need the noise to feel alive, I don't need a stage to arrive. Just the warmth against my skin, just the room I'm sitting in. If the world gets loud outside, I'll stay here justified. I'm right here where the soft light lands, cup in my hand, no demands. I'm right here, breathing slow and low, letting every minute go. I'm right here, and the street is kind, quiet enough to clear my mind. I'm right here, I'm right here, right here, still right here. The neighbor's curtain stirs once more, a door box twice, then nothing more. I find my pen, I write a line, then cross it out. It's just as fine. Some days the only win is this, a hell mug, a slow exhale. The way my shoulders finally drop, the way my chest begins to fall. I'm not waiting for a sign, I'm not chasing any line. Just the shape of afternoon stretching long across the room. If you listen, you can hear every surface humming near. A song that doesn't need a name, just a body, just a frame. I'm right here where the soft light lands, cup in my hand, no demands. I'm right here, breathing slow and low, letting every minute go. I'm right here, and the street is kind, quiet enough to clear my mind. I'm right here, I'm right here, right here, still right here. The light will shift across the wall, the cup will cool, the page will fall, and I'll be sitting warm and clear. Soft margin right here. The kettle clicks off. A small cloud of steam drifts past the window where the daylight leans. I count out the breaths, 1, 2, then again. The room is not asking anything of me. No phone on the table, no list in my head. Just the color the curtain throws onto the bed. Outside, a car passes slow down the street. The tires are humming a softer beat. I warm up my hands around the ceramic rim. The tea is a habit, not a medicine. A neighbor walks by with a bag and a knot. The kind of small greeting that says we are not alone. The clock on the wall is not pointing anywhere. It is just a round face keeping the air. I set my palm flat on the wood of the chair. Remind myself slowly I have time, I have time. There is a place past the rush and the ringing. A place past the bright hum that the morning keeps bringing. It does not arrive in a flash or a song. It opens in minutes, it opens in minutes. When I learn to be still and let myself live. Soft margin, the room has a soft margin. A little bit of space at the edge of the day. Soft margin, I am living inside a soft margin, letting the hours fall where they may. Soft margin, the street has a soft margin. A little bit of quiet I get to keep. Soft margin, I am walking inside a soft margin. Even my heartbeat is tight enough to sleep. I open the window, the air smells like rain. Not falling just yet, just a softness again. A leaf on the railing turns slow in the breeze. Like a yellow hand waving at ease. I rinse out the cup, I set it to dry. A simple intention, no reason why. My shoulders drop lower, my jaw lets it go. There is nowhere I need to be, nothing to show. If the world keeps on spinning, let it spin without me. I am done with the chase, with the need to be busy. There's a line in the sand, I am drawing it now. Between what I owe and the quiet I allow. Between what I owe and the quiet I allow. Between what I owe and the quiet I allow. Soft margin, the night has a soft margin. A little bit of velvet around the lamp. Soft margin, I am resting inside a soft margin. No need to perform, no need to be stamped. Soft margin, morning will keep it soft margin. A little bit of mercy I get to keep. Soft margin, I am breathing inside a soft margin. Even my worried thoughts are learning to sleep. The light fades to copper, the street goes quiet. A moth circles slowly around the bedside light. I do not hold on to the shape of the day. Soft margin, let it stay, let it stay. The curtain shifts, the morning finds a floor. Steam from the cup curls up and asks for more. I trace the edge of where the handle sits. A quiet room that hums in small bits. My shoes by the door are patient, they don't mind. The street outside is slow, a little unkind. I breathe against the window, leave a soft ring, and watch it fade as though it's listening. The neighbor's cat is sleeping on the wall. A bicycle is leaning not to fall. I catch the hum of someone's radio low. A kettle down the hall begins to blow. There's nothing I am chasing, nothing old, just life moving slowly down the road. My pen is resting where I left it last, and even time seems willing to hold past. So let me stay right here where I can hear the ordinary sound of a day that doesn't doesn't hurry around, so let me stay right where the soft air holds the shape of things without a single urgent ring. Soft margin, hold me a little more of the room before the door. Soft margin, give me the space to sway, the space between the breath and what I say. Soft margin, let the hours unfold like a sheet on the line and the sun grown old. Soft margin, hold me slow, right where the warm and ordinary goes. Soft margin, hold me a little more. Soft margin, hold me a little more. Soft margin, hold me slow. The fridge begins as quiet, slow complaint. The page turns over, no need to translate. My shadow on the floor is barely there, a thin gray line that doesn't need to care. I rinse the cup, set it upside down to dry. A small decision sent without a why. The afternoon is folding into gray, but nothing in this room has gone away. I know I'm not the center of the day, but the light still finds me where I lay. I know the world is busy, it will wait. It holds the door, it doesn't calculate. So I'm leaning on this ordinary edge, just a body and a floor, just a slow pledge that tomorrow can come when it decides. For now I keep the soft margins. Soft margin, hold me a little more of the room before the door. Soft margin, give me the space to sway, the space between the breath and what I say. Soft margin, let the hours unfold like a sheet on the line and the sun grown old. Soft margin, hold me slow, right where the warm and ordinary goes. Soft margin, hold me a little more. Soft margin, hold me a little more. Soft margin, hold me slow. Let it stay a little more. Let it stay a little more. The cup is dry, the light is on the floor. Let it stay, let it stay. The cup is dry, the light is on the floor. A quiet hum beneath the open door. I leave it there, I do not move it yet. The kind of mess that I forget to fret. My phone is face down, the screen is gone soft. The room is holding all the heat I left. I write a note, then cross the smallest word. The kind of thought that no one else has heard. Outside the hall, the traffic dims to gray. A single shoe sits pointed down the way. I do not rush to pick the evening up. I let it sit inside an empty cup. The street below has lost its heavy tread. A neighbor hums a tune inside her head. We share the wall, we share the gentle dark. Two slow machines with barely any spark. I'm not in love, I'm not in pain. I'm just aware of every lane. The window breathes, the curtain barely sways. I'm learning how to spend the lighter days. Stay where you are, the night is not in debt. The quiet is a thing I won't forget. Hold me like the room is holding air. Soft on the edges, nothing to repair. Stay where you are, the lamp is warm and low. I am not in a hurry to let go. Hold me like the morning holds the street. Slow on the corner, soft beneath my feet. I count the rings that form around the glass. I let the minutes pass, I let them pass. My shadow sits beside me on the bed, a patient shape with nothing in its head. The books are closed, the ribbon marks the page. I carry nothing forward, turn no gauge. A long exhale, a shoulder letting drop. The room gives back the feeling that I stopped. I am not searching for a deeper sign. The carpet holds the dust and that is fine. The clock can tick, the clock can choose to fade. My hand is warm, my chest is unafraid. If love arrives, it does not need a name. If love is near, it does not need a flame. I'll leave the door a little open wide and see what morning chooses to provide. Stay where you are, the night is not ended. The quiet is a thing I won't forget. Hold me like the room is holding air. Soft on the edges, nothing to repair. Stay where you are, the lamp is warm and low. I am not in a hurry to let go. Hold me like the morning holds the street. Slow on the corner, soft beneath my feet. The cup is dry, the light is on the floor. Let it stay. Let it stay. Let it stay. Sunday morning, curtains open slow. A little dust is dancing where the daylight goes. The kettle clicks, the heat begins to climb. Steam finds the ceiling at its own slow time. I check my phone and put it back to bed. The notifications can wait. I said my coffee cools, the spoon leans in the cream. Nothing else is urgent, nothing else needs me. I let the room keep every sound it makes. The chair that creaks, the floor, the window frame. The street outside is barely moving now. The trash bags lean like tired friends somehow. A bus rolls past with half the lights still on. The driver yawns, the route just ambles on. I see a neighbor watering one small plant. She turns her face up to the air and chants a line from something only she can hear. And water beats it in her head this year. She doesn't know I'm watching through the glass, but somehow we are both letting minutes pass. There is a softness that I wanna keep, a margin wide enough to think and sleep. A border drawn in pencil, not in pen. I can't erase it and begin again. The song I'm humming doesn't have a name. It hums itself like weather, just the same. Soft margin, hold the space for me. A gentle edge of nothing wide and deep. Soft margin, let me drift a little more before the day comes knocking at the door. Soft margin, room to breathe and room to be. A quiet field outside of everything I need. Soft margin, before the world comes calling, before the morning finally starts to fall. Hold it open, hold it open, open. Let it stay, let it stay, let it stay. I write a sentence and I cross it out. Try half in pencil, half in wanting now. The trash can hold the failures like old friends. They serve their turn as almost things. And then, as good intentions folded into squares, I leave them there like letters to my prayer. The cursor blinks and blinks against the page until I let it blink at its own stage. There's nothing I must finish, nothing due. The work can wait, the working part is true. I think about the people I have known, the ones who built their houses out of stone, the ones who built their houses out of air, who kept a quiet corner as a prayer. I'm somewhere in the middle, holding both a little piece of wood, a little froth. If love is just a margin soft as this, a breath before the morning almost kissed, then let it be the place I keep inside, the room I furnish slowly side by side. Soft margin, hold the space for me. A gentle edge and nothing wide and deep. Soft margin, let me drift a little more before the day comes knocking at the door. Soft margin, room to breathe and room to be. A quiet field outside of everything I need. Soft margin, before the noise remembers, before the calendar begins September. Hold it open, hold it open. Let it stay, let it stay, let it stay. Labor's pulling off to the curb, street going soft under worn out light. I count the seconds the way I count my thoughts now, slow and easy, nothing pulling tight. Hand on the window glass, watching warm smoke rise. Someone across the street still sweeping. A leaf turns over on its back, the beside a curb, and I stop wondering what I should be keeping. Cup on the table, gone cold by the half. Still I said it like something I trust. You can hear the radiator breathing its long breath out, counting tiny ticks of soft rust. Phone face down beside a paperback, same sentence open for an hour. I don't fight the page, I don't fight the quiet, just let the wind trace a line through a flower. Stay a little, I keep saying stay. Stay a little, no rush today. Soft margin, where the noise gets thin. Soft margin, let the day begin. I am learning how to stay soft, learning how to stay slow. I am learning how to keep my hands open, learning how to let things go. There's a soft margin at the edge of the evening where the day forgets its name. I am learning how to stay soft, and I'm learning it's okay. Neighbor's curtain pulled halfway down, humming something I half recognize. Bread smell drifting from a hallway 3 floors below makes the whole long corridor feel wise. Tape hits on the headphones like rain on a porch. Electric piano curling around my wrist. I don't write any of this down, I just hold the hour like a coin in the pocket I almost missed. Maybe that's all that love is now, not a fire, just a steady room. Maybe that's all that I am asking for. A lamp, a chair, a little bloom. I don't need the world to come in closer, I just wanna hear it breathe beside the door. If you have a soft place you can lay your coat down, that's enough, I don't need more. I am learning how to stay soft, learning how to stay slow.